Who is it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's finally come to the United States. The Masked Singer. Woo! Hello again, everybody. It's me, Denizen of the Ages, aka CMA 82 now, aka just call me Chris. For years now, I have reveled in the Masked Singer. The amazingness of the concept, what it gives people, the opportunity to break out, to not be known, to not have any prejudice hanging on your performance. It's really a beautiful thing, and I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting America to be able to really nail it. And I mean, while it's still no Thailand Masked Singer, it is far greater than I imagined it would be. And what it has allowed for some of the contestants to be able to do is just mind-blowing. I mean, breaking out of their shells. Oh, well, I figure since we're halfway through the show, the first season, this is a great time for me to give a recap and my predictions, and say how things have went. Now, first, of course, we had the hippo. I had no idea who this guy was. I knew he would be the first to go. I was right. Underneath that mask was someone I still didn't know because I don't follow sports. It's just not my thing. Therefore, when we found out it was Antonio Brown, I wasn't shocked at all because I wasn't shocked. But then we had someone who I immediately recognized. Pineapple. And I knew immediately who it was. And I gotta admit, for an old man with a long history of abuse, substance abuse, and of medical issues, he did a lot better than I ever would have thought he would have done. Not to say he did a great job, but it was still really entertaining. Mr. Tommy Chong. Then we had the deer, who I also guessed who he was. And I gotta say, I'm amazed he was able to do this considering his history of injuries and just wear and tear. My man, Terry Bradshaw. Then, another contestant who I absolutely adored but could not figure out who she was. The poodle. Revealed to be Miss Margaret Cho. She was amazing. I loved her. I loved her a lot. The costume, I loved the way she performed. It was totally unexpected by me. I did not see it coming. I gotta say, blew me away. Then, of course, we had Unicorn. It wasn't until the final day that I actually guessed who this was. And I did guess correctly. But it took me a while to do it. And I gotta say, I was absolutely amazed by how well she did. Miss Tori Spelling. She was incredible, really. And then we had the Raven, who I guessed who she was on the second to last performance she did. And, I mean, considering all the things she was facing, her sciatica, her loss, everything, it's just absolutely amazing to have seen Miss Ricki Lake come out of her shell like that. And, I mean, this is a classic example. Her and Tori Spelling and Margaret Cho. This is a classic example of being able to perform outside of your anticipated box. You know, this is the beauty of this show, is being able to do that. And then our most recent casualty, I guessed who she was a while ago. Of course, LaToya Jackson. Now, these are who we have had revealed. We still have the bee, queen bee, the lion, the rabbit. I absolutely love him. Monster, who I also love. And Peacock, who, well, he's just amazing. But see, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure at this point I can guess who every single one of these people are. Before I do, I'd like for all of you to pause this video, contemplate who you think it is, put it in the comments, and then resume. I'll wait. Now, my guesses are based purely on guesses resulting from the clue packages and also from just general statistics, looking at these different performers, heights, body shapes, as much as you can tell underneath masks, Mr. Monster. But judging by what we know and what we can gather, my guess for the bee, solely based on her Grammy clue, Miss Chaka Khan. That's my guess. And with the lion, a lot of the clue packages, breaking out of the pride, pulling away from things, striking out on her own, and again, the body, my guess is Rumor Willis. Now, the rabbit, he gave me a run for my money because there's so many boy bands to pull from for this, because you know he's in a boy band or was in a boy band. You know it. And he wasn't the lead. I was thinking Kevin Richardson for a long time. Kevin Richards, you know. Long time from Backstreet Boys. But I have decided JC Chasez. That's who I think he is. Based on the clues and everything else. That's my guess. Now, Monster, Well, it's difficult with the body, but judging from a lot of the clue packages, the breadth of his interest and awareness with pop culture and pre-modern pop, and also some of the way he talks and everything, my guess, Mr. T-Pain. Which leaves, of course, The Greatest Showman. Didn't have the greatest show, the greatest performance on this last episode, but that's because he tried to subdue himself. I cannot think anyone else can be underneath that mask aside from Mr. NPH, Neil Patrick Harris. Now, I gotta say, I've been surprised by the judges. Robin Thicke, Jenny McCarthy, Ken Jeong, Nicole Scherzinger, and Nick Cannon. All of them have exceeded my expectations, what I anticipated coming from them. And I love the guest judges coming in. JB Smooth, especially hilarious. But I'm still not sold on them. You know what I mean? But what I can't wait for, even beyond finding out if my predictions are correct, is to see how they bring it up for season 2. You know what I mean? Like I said, you give me your predictions in the comments below. And you let me know. And let me also get a welcome back, Chris. Drop down there. Yeah. Anyways, I just felt it was time. It was time to drop this out there and reconnect with the Mask Society. I want to find out how you guys felt about it. Like I said, it hasn't met my expectation, mainly because the Masked Singer Thailand broke pretty much every bar that could be set for this show. I mean, the in-house symphony alone is just, but I anticipate that season 2 is going to be a cut above this, and I look forward to see what happens there. It's good to be back. While I'm not going to be doing the reactions, of course, with the videos and stuff, I am intending on dropping more of these touchback videos. Just a little dialogue between y'all and me, and getting the juices going again. Let me know what you thought down below, and it's good to be back, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Be well. And I mean that. Be well to yourselves. Be well to others. This is all we got. Let's make it count. Cheers. I'll see you next time.